Hello. We are back with the Elder Scrolls Daggerfall.
Ooh.
And I think this is going to be so much better than Arena was. I hope this is going
Very,
to be so much better than Arena was. Yes, Bookboy, we are. Isaac, we are. Back already. Quick reminder, this stream is unfortunately not sponsored by Honey, even though I really wish it was. I could
yeah.
use some of that money. Hello, Galactic. We're back. People are responding to me in chat, so I'm going to assume you can hear both me and TJ.
Can you hear me, everyone?
I know that I have bars moving. Oh, bro, you got brimstone?
Brimstone.
Very nice, very nice.
Very cool.
Alright, I can assume you can hear both of us, because I have bars moving for both of us.
Yep. Nice.
Oh, yeah, I have not unlocked Tainted Eve yet. I've seen some things about Tainted Eve, have not unlocked Tainted Eve. So we're just going to go ahead and start a new game. And where do we
Right.
want to be from? I think race
Um,
actually matters this time. Would we
you
like
picked Khajiit last time, didn't you?
Yes, we were at Khajiit last time, but it was Arena, so that didn't really matter, I don't think, at all.
Um, is that how you spell Somerset?
I'm not sure. I feel like they may have changed Somerset in the later games.
I thought it was like spelled the way that you would expect Somerset to
Yeah,
be spelled.
it's very possible that they changed that.
Huh. All right.
So let's see how I remember my things. Our options are Breton, Nord, Dark
Yeah.
Elf,
Yeah.
Imperial, Redguard,
Mm-hmm.
High
Mm-hmm.
Elf, Wood
Yeah.
Elf,
Yeah.
Khajiit, and Argonian.
I believe that's correct. What if you picked a lizard person this time?
Lizard person? We were a cat
Come
person
on.
last time.
Let's go through the two animal races.
Yeah. Argonians hail from the province of Blackmarsh. You are part of a highly evolved race of reptiles, known for their intelligence, agility, and speed. Because of their reptilian nature, Argonians do not tire easily when swimming. While many Argonians have successfully mastered the arts of thievery and spellcasting, there are some regarded well as warriors. Is your character to be an Argonian? Yes. Select thy character's gender. We'll run with male. Would we like to choose from a list of possible classes to play? Or, oh, you can create your own custom class.
Hmm.
Or generate your character's class by choosing 10 questions to determine the class most compatible to you.
It's like a BuzzFeed quiz.
Let's take the BuzzFeed quiz, and then I think if we don't like what we get, we can just overwrite it and do whatever the hell we want. So,
So it's like the goat in
yeah,
Fallout 3.
okay. It seems the controls I changed may not have saved, so I may have to redo my controls.
Oh.
So, one night, walking home, you are attacked by a young man you know from class. You defend yourself ably and knock him unconscious. While he is out, you tie him up, intending to interrogate him later when he wakes up. You want to know why he attacked you. You can then turn him into the arms master at your leisure. Slit his throat. You know him from class and think he would have done the same had your positions been reversed. Or leave him with a visible scar, the knowledge of his defeat at your hands, and the visible reminder punishment enough for the one who has resorted to such dishonorable tactics.
Hmm.
I do enjoy all three of these options. I think I
So
enjoy one the least.
okay. So are you going for a character that embodies your own traits, or are you going for a specific kind of character, Lucas?
Let's see. So, of course, we know well the story of Famriel Lickens, who is a Khajiit
Mhm.
spell sword and definitely, definitely
Definitely.
destroyed all of his enemies. Like, he
Yeah.
never got stuck in the first dungeon for
Multiple
literal
times.
hours of out of game time to the point where I had no desire to play that game anymore. That didn't happen. He was a
No.
badass.
Yeah, you were a
Um,
beast.
and he was a spell sword.
Hmm.
So now his I don't actually know the timeline between Arena and Daggerfall. But so his great 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 and or none of those greats, or maybe a lot more greats, grandson, who we haven't figured out a first name Lickens.
Hmm.
Do they follow? I don't. It's an Argonian. Also, notably, I looked it up. This game does have side quests.
Oh,
And
nice.
you can join the Dark Brotherhood in this game.
Well, I mean,
And I believe we're going to have to join the Dark Brotherhood whenever
yeah.
it's an option.
I believe in all of the games. In each of our respective franchises, we have to be in a brotherhood the entire
Yes,
time,
yes.
as we are able to.
So, I'm thinking maybe something a little more sneaky.
All right, that
I,
sounds good to me.
I do really like C. Sure, we could just slit his throat. But Mr. Lickens here has a bit of an ego, I think.
So you're going for a sixth-fingered man persona.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna go with leave him with a visible scar.
All right.
It is a particularly grueling class. Your arms master has been unreasonably demanding on everyone, including you. His criticisms border on abuse, and it seems he has no positive comments to make. He turns to berate you at the end of class, and over his shoulder you see some classmates put an aggressive but not poisonous snake in his hand sack. You would. Do nothing. The great arms master needs a dose of humility, and this might be a good way of paying him back for all the misery he's put you through today. Tell him you saw a snake creep into his hand sack, but do not tell him what your classmates did. No reason to get everyone in further trouble. Or immediately tell him what the classmates did. There is no excuse for treating a seasoned fighter like him with disrespect, regardless of his treatment. Yeah, no, it's A. We do nothing.
So it's not C. I know that.
Yeah.
That's the incorrect answer.
Yeah. The game actually crashes, and you lose all your data if you choose C.
Yeah, you don't deserve to play the game.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
don't deserve to be a gamer.
yeah.
That's sorry.
Your
Sorry, that's
your
facts.
arm master is relating the story of a great king he knew in a faraway land whose inventors created a wondrous balloon of such size it could transport dozens of people through the air to any place they chose. If you were this king, he asks you, how would you use this remarkable balloon? Would you explore regions previously impossible or extremely dangerous to visit by land? Keep the balloon a secret, saving it for surprise attacks or defense in a time of war. Or commission the inventor to create dozens of these balloons in hopes of making a travel system across your realm that will speed up transportation time and the exchange of ideas.
I like that balloons is in quotes here.
Yeah, but not in the other answer. Like we have the balloon, dozens of these balloons.
Balloons?
Hmm. So we are planning to be an assassin, but we're also not a bad person.
No, you're a good assassin.
Yes. And I think we could make a lot of money from these balloons if we create dozens of these balloons.
I'm sure you could.
So I think we're going to go with C. One summer afternoon, your father gives you a choice of chores. Would you rather work in the forge with him casting iron for a new plow? No. Gather herbs
No.
for your mother who's preparing dinner? Maybe. Go catch a fish at the stream using it? We're going to go with B, because herbs can be used for poisons.
That's the only reasonable answer then.
Yeah, this. One night after Tails and Talos, you look at the hoard of treats you have collected and find lots of brandied plums, a treat you particularly dislike. You know your younger cousin likes them. Do you give her all your brandied plums? Trade the brandied plums for something she does not really like but you do, or pretend that they are excellent brandied plums and see if she will give up something really good in exchange?
Hmm.
I mean, B? B just seems like a win situation for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can trade it for a knife.
yeah.
There you go.
A cake knife and 2 glasses of indescript liquid.
That sounds like a great trade to me.
Yeah. A boat you
I'd
are in
accept
is
that trade
suddenly
offer.
caught in a tremendous whirlpool. As the current reaches an impossible velocity, the little boat begins springing leaks and starts to sink under the vortex. You can see no way out that does not promise death, so you pick up a bucket and begin bailing furiously, hoping to keep the boat afloat just a few more seconds. No.
No.
Sit back and accept your fate, choosing to die with a sense of decorum and nobility, not as a commoner who fears the unknown. Probably. Dive into the churning current. You may only be hastening your own death, but at least you're doing something. No. We're going with B. Your cousin is giving you a very embarrassing nickname, and even worse, likes to call you it in front of your friends. You have asked him to stop, but he finds it very amusing to watch you blush. What do you do? Make up an even more embarrassing nickname for him and use it constantly until he learns his lesson. Make up a story that makes your nickname a badge of honor instead of something humiliating. Or beat up your cousin, then tell him if he ever calls you that nickname again, you will bloody him worse this time.
I like that last one.
I like it, but
Not,
it's not the Lickens style.
yeah, it's not very assassinate, but
Yeah.
I do enjoy it.
Hmm. I like both A and B though. Hmm. I think we're gonna go with the not the physical assassination. Obviously, we're not gonna stab my cousin. Was it? Yes, cousin. We're not gonna stab
Yeah.
my cousin,
Well, of course not.
but we are going to do political assassination and make him an embarrassing nickname. You hear the arms master remark during weapons class. The intent of your opponent can be seen in his blade. Many of the students scoff at this, though not openly. Do you feel the disrespect of the students show at this points to something which they do not understand, and therefore cause you to focus all your efforts on understanding it all the more? Feel he means the way the opponent attacks and moves show you how he feels. Or realize that Arms Master Festal should not be the object of scorn, but rather one of respect, for he has lived a full life and survived things none of the students could imagine.
Yeah.
I think we're feeling B on this one. Because, like,
Yeah. I think that's about
we're
right.
not gonna mentally suck up to this Arms Master.
No. That's not the vibe.
No,
That's not the vibe.
that's not the Lickens vibe. Your father sends you on a task which you loathe, cleaning the stables. On the way there, pitchfork in hand, you run into your friend from the homestead near your own. He offers to do it for you in return for a future favor of his choosing. Do you decline his offer, knowing that your father expects you to do the work and it's better not to be in debt? Accept his offer, reasoning that as long as the stables are cleaned, it matters not who does the cleaning. Or ask him to help you, knowing that two people can do the job faster than one, and agree to help him with one task of his choosing in the future. I feel like I've seen this question before.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe this is in Morrowind they use the same question, but I know I've seen this
Hmm.
question before. Uh, I think I can see.
All right.
A friend has on several occasions made remarks about how much he likes a particular gold ring of yours. One day you discover that this ring is missing, and after a thorough search, you find it in a coat your friend left in your pantry. Are you most inclined to? I don't know how I feel about the fact that A is just like in line with the question instead of it on its own line like it always has been. Are you most inclined to A. Ask your friend how he came about the ring, that it is highly probable that he found it and meant to return it to you. Confront him with his theft. You know that there is no way the ring just fell into his pocket by accident, and therefore he is nothing but a common thief who would betray you for your material again. Or say nothing, deciding instead to wait and see what your friend does. If he is innocent or guilty, you will know by whatever actions he takes. At that time, you can confront him with the truth. And by confront him with the truth, I mean slit his throat. C.
Oh, obviously.
Rogues are trained in both the shadowy arts of the thief and the combat arts of the warrior. The rogue relies on these skills most heavily: long blade, stealth, dodging and pickpocket, backstabbing, and street wisdom. Close, but I'd prefer something that has a little bit of magic.
Hmm.
So we can do a custom class in this game. I do like the sound of
Hmm.
Nightblade, though.
Nightblade does sound very nice.
Can we click on it without like choosing Nightblade? Can we just be like, hey, Nightblade? Nice. Nightblades use their magic ideas as an aid to subterfuge. The Nightblade is often like a thief with the capability to use magic. Skills most important to a Nightblade are illusion, stealth, dodging, thaumaturgy, short blade, and lockpicking.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I think we're going to go with
Yeah.
a Nightblade. Would you like to fast start by automatically generating your character's background? You'll be able to adjust starting attributes and skills within the character sheet. Or choose your character's career path by answering 12 important career questions that will influence character background. I mean, I think we got to do BuzzFeed Quiz Part 2.
It's only right.
Which thieving skill have you been studying the longest? Dodging, stealth, backstabbing, lockpicking, pickpocketing, climbing, running, critical striking, or jumping?
Uh,
Part of
hmm.
me wants to say jumping, but I think backstabbing is actually the answer
Yeah.
here.
But what if you chose jumping? You could be like a frog man. Because you're already a reptile.
It's true.
That's like halfway amphibian.
What school of magic have you been studying the longest? Destruction, restoration, illusion, alteration, thaumaturgy, or mysticism?
Hey, Lucas.
Yeah.
Restoration is a
Is a
perfectly
perfectly
good.
valid school of magic.
Yeah,
um,
there you go.
hey, TJ,
Yes.
could you look me up what thaumaturgy is?
I believe it's changing things into other things. Wait, no, that's alteration.
Mm-hmm.
I will look that up. I've heard the term several times, but I'm not sure I actually know what it means.
Yeah, could you look up specifically Daggerfall thaumaturgy? And also
I'll look it up.
mysticism while we're at it.
I'll look up thaumaturgy in general, and then I'll look up what it means in Daggerfall.
Okay. Because I'm a little familiar with mysticism because I was a school of magic in Oblivion, but I forget exactly what it entails.
All right. So, thaumaturgy is the purported capability of a magician to work magic or other paranormal events, or a saint to perform miracles. It's wonder working, apparently.
Interesting.
That's what it's called.
Yes, book boy, or you could make yes, you can make your voice louder. I was just about to say that.
So
I think
let's
it's
look
going to be a little different than that in this game.
let's look what it means in Daggerfall. So just from what I've been reading,
Mm-hmm.
it kind of looks like it's a lot of very. Let me just read through this a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like a variety of different cantrips to a certain degree.
All right. I like.
So so
I do like the sound of that.
so here's the first one though, and I
Mm-hmm.
like it quite a bit because you are a lizard man.
Yes.
The first one is buoyancy.
Okay.
Second one is calm humanoid.
All right.
Charm mortal.
All right. What about charm
Ghost
immortal?
form. Uh, there's a different one, but it's not called that.
All right.
Um, Ghost form.
Mm-hmm.
Levitate.
Ooh.
Quiet undead, which I'm guessing is pretty similar to calm humanoid.
Mm-hmm.
Shalador's mirror,
Interesting.
which says it does spell reflection. So I'm guessing that it's like
Mm-hmm.
you hold up like a no you Uno card. It's just
Mm-hmm.
a reverse Uno card.
Yeah, yeah. It's the
Um,
Uno reverse spell.
yeah. Then they have spell resistance, spell shield, spell reflection, which ironically gives spell resistance. So it looks like it's not the same thing as Shalador's mirror. Not sure about that. Tame and water walking. Your last one, your last spell that you can get is water walking. How do you feel about that?
Hmm.
Actually, that's probably not true because it looks like this is in alphabetical order. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
guessing that it's just in whatever order.
I do kind of like
Um,
that, and I think it said thaumaturgy was one of our major skills.
all right.
So I think I'm gonna go with thaumaturgy. What did your expertise
Also,
in combat? Short-bladed weapons, the one that I have to be good at to be a night blade. As a child, your nickname was Rabbit, Guppy, Quicksilver, Scrapper, or Monkey.
I would like to believe that your name is Guppy. Guppy. Isn't
Guppy.
that the name of like the smaller version of Gibby in iCarly?
Oh, I'm not sure. I just know
I
that
think
Guppy is the
so.
cat in Binding of Isaac.
Can someone look that up? I feel like Isaac probably knows for some reason. Isaac, if you know that Guppy is the smaller version of Gibby, sorry, in iCarly, please let me know.
I feel like if we want to be a good Nightblade, though, Quicksilver is probably what they want us to say.
Yeah.
You are friendlier than most with the savage harpies, the simple
Yo, let's
giants,
go.
nice, the
I
glorious
was right.
dragons, the immodest nymphs, the bucolic spriggans, the infernal daedra, the primitive centaurs, or obviously the daedra.
I
Why?
mean that's
Why would you choose anything but daedra?
why would you choose anything else?
Yeah. As you grew older, you received additional magical training in. Uh, uh,
Thaumaturgy?
yeah.
Like I'm not sure what else you would spend your time.
Socializing with aristocrats, learning street smarts, trespassing, practicing acrobatics,
Street smarts.
learning economics, swimming, or sparring.
I think it's learning street smarts.
Heck yeah. Of all disagreeable types, you have the most personal hatred for sanctimonious priests, diabolic wizards, stupid peasants, power-mad rabble, immoral assassins. I hate myself.
I hate myself, and so do you.
Power-mad robber barons. What motivates you into a life of adventure? Riches, fame, knowledge, fun, art. Yeah, no.
Murder.
Yeah, murder. Fame. What god, if any, do you
Oh,
worship?
interesting.
None. Arche,
Me.
Mara,
Me.
Zenithar, Dibella, Julianos, Stendar, Akatosh, or Kinnereth?
Hmm,
God of Death.
that makes sense.
Before you set out for the Imperial City, your mother gave you money.
Money.
You have the most trouble resisting poison, staying awake and alert, avoiding diseases, getting along with others, resisting magic, or fighting without magic.
Um, well, in my experience of you playing role playing games, it is the last one, fighting
Yeah.
without magic. Historically, not great. Not have a great time without magic.
Whew, that was an interesting time.
Yeah.
So I've been studying the actions and combat section of the PHB, and I think I've found a strategy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take the dash action, and then run over here and take the hide action.
Oh, okay.
So yes, fighting without magic. Your reputation have changed and follows. I am higher with commoners, scholars, and underworld, lower with nobility, and unchanged with merchants. I can work that.
Interesting.
Alright, we need the name of this heir to the Licken's name. We had
Um.
Famriel of Tamriel.
So I have my suggestion.
Yes.
You're probably gonna shoot it down,
Alright.
but it's okay. So you know how oftentimes when you name your child, you like have the middle name as one of your grandparents
Mm-hmm.
or one of their grandparents.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
I
yeah.
either or. What if you name him Squad
Yeah.
Amriel
Squad Famriel Lickens.
Lickens? Or you could go Squadriel Famriel Lickens. Let's go. Are you actually gonna put that? Squadriel. Uh, I think as long as they give us space to
we
like
we
add
just
on to
keep
the
adding on
names,
to the
we
name.
just keep adding to the name. I'll do the same in my playthrough as well.
Choose thy face. Hey,
Um,
we're actually gonna look like a lizard this time.
Yay! Also, since you did accept my suggestion, if you have a good suggestion, even if I don't like it that much for the name that I have for Fallout 2, I will accept it.
Alright. I think I like this face. Yeah, this one.
It's a good face.
Alright. Now we get to add on to this. We're gonna put some points into agility. Put some points into intelligence. We're gonna put 1 point into speed.
So Lucas,
Yes.
I'm currently working on the stream art that you asked me to work on
Yeah, yeah.
for the logo.
Mm-hmm.
And I just read Isaac's comic, the God of Tej.
Yes, yes.
I
Got it.
appreciate that. We'll note that for later, I suppose. Um, but do you want me to like give you updates on like what I'm thinking for the logo? Because I have like a basic idea already done
Okay, yeah, yeah.
without any like embellishments.
Alright,
You
yeah.
want me to send that to you right now?
Sure, yeah, go for it.
Okay. I will go for that then. Yeah, I think I told Isaac this. But I'm having a hard time just not going out and getting an iPad right now because I'm using my mom's right now.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And like the art application that I'm using is very nice, and I'm enjoying this enough that I'm like I would possibly spend a decent amount of money to do this like just at school.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm having a rough time not pulling that trigger right now.
That's fair, that's very fair.
Yeah. I think I might wait until I'll probably wait for like at least another week to kind of think about it.
Mm-hmm.
I need to do some research because I looked up this one and it's out of my price range. I'm not getting one this expensive.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
could, but I will not be. Um, I think I found one that was like 10.9-inch iPad that
Mm-hmm.
came out last year, and it's like $300.
Oh, that's not bad.
So that I mean that might be
Yeah.
reasonable. I might go for that.
Yeah.
I also have to see how much this
Oh, that,
software
yeah,
is
that's a big
because
thing.
that's also something you need to check out for.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I've distributed my points evenly amongst my primary skills. For my major skills, I've just pumped up Short Blade. And for my
Mhm.
minor skills, I just put all my points into backstabbing.
All right.
Player reflexes determine the overall speed of the game. Oh, okay. Oh, that's actually really cool. This is a
What?
game from '96, and it's asking you
Mhm.
how your reflexes are so that it will match the speed of the game with what you're comfortable with.
Huh.
That's really cool.
So,
Um,
so, so maybe this is where Bethesda started being good at being a
mhm.
developer. Not
uh,
before that, though.
yeah. Very low means the monsters will move and attack slowly, allowing you to adopt a more cautious, thoughtful playstyle. Your character will advance a little slower with a lower reflex setting. I think we're just gonna stick with average reflexes.
All right.
All right.
Ooh, cinematic.
Yes, we're hearing music for the first time.
400 years after Tiberseptine's reign, the beginning
Oh
will
my
meet
God.
the end, and the bloody circle will close for the Empire of Tamriel. The unworthy heirs of the
So
Septim
they didn't
dynasty
increase their
will
budget
bow
on
to
voice acting,
cause
apparently.
the Empire
I
to
think they
weaken.
decreased it.
Uriel Septim, the seventh, cannot repair what his
Oh, is
ancestors
that loud
left
for
out.
you?
The provinces fight among
Sorry,
themselves like
it's not
executive
super loud
children,
for me.
drunk with rebellion, and one indomitable
I think the
power
kitty cat
hides
said that
itself,
like the
but not
the
forever.
the death voice actor was also very loud as well. So maybe just like whatever sound is in one of the Elder Scrolls games is just very loud.
That's fair. The Imperial Palace. Seat
Hmm.
Emperor Uriel Septim the Seventh. Midnight.
If I had a nickel for every Uriel Septim, I would have several nickels.
But none may know of this meeting.
This is better voice acting.
Yeah.
The nature of my trouble is darker still. Over a year ago, King Lysandus of
Is that Uriel
Daggerfall
Septim?
died honorably on the field of
Perhaps.
battle. He was as loyal a subject, ally, and friend as you are.
Ooh.
I did grieve for him. But his
All
spirit,
right, I just sent you what I'm working on right now.
Alright.
with a spectral army, he haunts his former kingdom, crying for revenge. I do not know why a good
I
and
like that a
loyal
lot.
man would be so cursed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Perhaps you.
I'm guessing you want some embellishment.
Yeah. Give it some
And
embellishment, and
close the
that's a really
marble
good starter
doors of
design.
oblivion,
Okay.
bringing peace
But-
to his soul.
I shall see what I can do.
I ask this as your emperor and your friend.
He's your friend.
I have one lesser.
You have a very old friend.
Yes.
Several years ago, I wrote a letter to the Queen of Daggerfall. It never arrived. The letter was of a sentimental and personal nature.
He sent a love note
If you find
with pee-pee
destroy
pics.
that letter,
He sent some
I will
racy
be
letters.
grateful.
imagine back
My
then,
champion.
they just had had
Rest well
painters
this
to
night.
paint the pee-pee.
For tomorrow,
And they
we
just sent
sail
those.
for the kingdom of Daggerfall.
I do seem to just be
Or
quieter
the-
than TJ and the game. Wow. Things are
Interesting.
gonna get small for a second. Huh. Well, I can turn myself up a bit.
No, maybe it's just me. No, it's probably not just you.
Yeah. Alright, I turned myself up a bit. We'll see if that did anything. The Elder Scrolls Daggerfall has a tutorial that can be active during the game. Runs throughout the first dungeon for a short time. You know, we're going to use the tutorial.
All right.
First thing you want to do is experiment with moving your character around. Don't worry about monsters, there are none in this first room. When the text clears, move the cursor around on the screen. You'll see it change shape. Pull down the left button, watch. I'll be back in about 1 minute. Okay. Oh, so my controls did save. So I am currently using WASDA, which is crazy.
Look at these amazing graphics.
I know, right? We're too far away. What is the button for look up and look down?
Insert and delete. It's at the top right of your keyboard.
I'm just gonna go ahead and change that.
Can you set it to your mouse wheel?
Maybe. No. I'm just gonna set it to the arrow keys.
Is that a tree?
Oh, okay, that's a control that's gonna be changed. Right now it has to interact with whatever your cursor's over, it's enter. And mouse 1 just centers your view.
Boy, they had some funny ideas about how controls should be set up.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's okay, I guess.
I've seen worse. I can strafe too.
This does seem kind of similar to the graphics that you would find on pretty early style Nintendo 64 games.
Yeah. Before you brave the depths of the privateer's hold, you will want to arm yourself. Either click the bag inventory or press F6. Clicking on the weapon puts it into your hand. Now you're able to draw your weapon. Click on the exit button to go back to the game. You can have 2 weapons equipped. Press the not H key. I've changed some of these key bindings. Key to switch back and forth between them. Yes, and continue in the game. Alright, so I think I have... I forget what button I've keyed the inventory to. Oh, I haven't keyed the inventory. We're just gonna put that on I. We're gonna put character sheet on C. We'll put status on O. I don't know. Inventory. What are these? No, I did not mean to remove my pants.
Why not?
Wait, where did my pants go? Oh no, I think I just removed my pants from the game.
Lucas, what are you doing?
Okay, are those
This is
my
so
pants?
unlike you.
What?
You know, something I'll say as well. The
Okay,
score
there are my pants.
is significantly better.
The what?
The score.
Oh,
the
yeah,
scoring.
Okay, so how do I get the info on things? Oh, info. Steel Wakizashi, 1 to 10 points of damage. Iron Short Sword, 0 to 6 points of damage. So equip that. Equip that. Ooh. Magic items. Oh, it's just my spellbook, alright. Alright.
Okay.
I think I have, Yes. I have Z for draw weapon. I have S to switch weapon.
And not have whatever that font was. Yeah, that font was pretty not great.
Yeah. Oh, is there something attacking me?
Sounds like a rat. Yeah, look down. Look down.
Okay.
Oh, looks so bad.
It
Their
shows I have
fascination with having rats.
moving your mouse. Rat just died. You see a dead rat. Steal, dialogue, grab. Too far away. Round 28 gold pieces. Beautiful. Okay. So. What do I have? So I have. So obviously I'm going to need look up and look down on more easy keys to access than arrow keys.
Yeah, probably
Maybe
true.
Q and E? I have Q and E now. Alright, I'm gonna have to remove my ability to strafe, but we'll work with it. Slide left. Oh, never mind, never mind.
What?
So, whatever I set to look around. Oh, yeah, that's it. This is...
It's always rat. Yeah, Galactic, it is always rats.
So I have set look around to tilde. So by holding tilde, I can use my mouse to look around, TJ.
Hey, look at that! Imagine not thinking that that would be a good idea to set originally.
Yeah.
Man, like, what is up with them Bethesdas? And also, it's very weird how much more realistic the sword looks compared to everything else.
Yeah. You get to the door, get to the X-shaped cursor on press the mouse button. Yeah. Just get to... This door is a secret door. After you kill the rat, go back to it and click it. The door will shut. Not all secret doors in C. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Yeah, with that. Let me just kill this bat. Giant bat just died.
Lit.
Lit. What the?
Are you dead?
Is this the death animation? Yo, this is
I'm
so
a
much
big
better
fan
than
if it
Loud
is.
Lady. This is so much better than Loud Lady just popping up out of nowhere. Oh. Oh.
That is a lot better.
Alright, so we're gonna go do character creation again. We're gonna speedrun it this time.
Mhm. Oh wait, that. Oh, you didn't save?
I didn't save.
That's rough.
Wait, I can just reroll stats until I get good ones? Hell yeah.
I wish you could do that in every game.
Yeah. Oh, I said Famrier? Oh well. We're Squadrille Famrier Lickens now.
That's all right. That works. You said family, not family.
We're just gonna say no to the tutorial this time.
That's reasonable. Is that your hand?
Yes.
I'm a big fan of that hand.
Yeah.
I'm a handstand. As Katie Cat says, fun.
Alright, we're gonna save game this time.
Hey, say what you will, Katie Cat, but this, I imagine that he's having a blast compared to how Arena was.
Compared to Arena, I have a blast falling asleep.
So Lucas, I do have a question though.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I asked this before.
Wait, why do I have different? I am a Nightblade, right?
Yeah.
I have different equipment this time. Class prohibits you from equipping this. Cool.
Was it a different? Did you pick a different class?
I didn't think so.
Huh.
I guess you just start with a random weapon. Oh, I wonder if it's because I didn't do the background quiz. I just automatically got a background.
That might be it.
That's probably it. So now I have an axe instead of daggers.
At least it looks kind of cool. Different background. So Lucas, I forget if I asked you this question.
Yes.
But would you prefer to play either an hour of Arena or an hour of ESO?
An hour of ESO.
Wow. Not bad, huh?
ESO is an awful game, but it's a playable game.
Yeah, I think the difference is that ESO, while terrible, is still a game.
Yeah.
Arena really isn't.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of just a computer application.
Yeah.
It's a very glorified text editor.
Yeah.
Are you poking it?
So I think my stats might not be great.
It's quite possible. ESO is a boring ass game, but at least it isn't.
Yeah.
For your version of Daggerfall. That is like completely correct.
Yeah.
That's probably the best way to put that. Premarital handholder. What a name.
Well, you know, premarital handholding, spicy, but I'm here for it.
Yeah. Yeah, but welcome to the stream.
Yeah, thanks for coming to the stream.
Yeah. Rat boss fight is. Yes. So Lucas, did you already saved, right?
Yes, I saved.
Okay, good. Thanks. I pride myself in my degeneracy. That's good. You know,
Yeah,
not a lot of people do.
You gotta have
think.
something to pride yourself in. So I'm currently experiencing Daggerfall for the first time, premarital handholder. Well.
I love this combat.
Yeah.
So always down to watch some boys play the best TES game. Oh, is this your favorite? I feel like that's a pretty controversial opinion, but I'm interested to hear about it.
So yeah, well, welcome to the stream, but basically, I'm currently playing through all the Elder Scrolls games, and TJ here's playing through all the Fallout games.
Yeah.
I did 2 streams of Arena and could not continue playing that game.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm TJ and
yeah,
Lucas is both me right here. I just love the random dungeons. Interesting. So do you think that the combat is more engaging in Daggerfall?
So here's the thing. I think I may need to speedrun character creation again is the thing. Because I have this iron battle axe, which I don't believe counts as a short blade,
Yeah.
and the only weapon I have any skill in is short blade. I have 24% short blade. And I think, yes, this is axe, in which I have 6%. So
So premarital handholder.
I think I am going to need to speedrun character creation again.
We might need some tips along the way, it would seem like.
Yeah. I'm just going to die to rat real quick.
Die to rat. Hey, at least you can appreciate that great death animation.
Yeah. So much better than the arena death animation.
Are you saying that you don't like the very unenthused lady informing you of your own downfall? This is much more cinematic, though.
Yeah. Let's get rolled into this
That's a
tomb.
huge bird.
Yeah.
It's a big boy.
Instead of, with you dies our last chance for hope. Alright, speedrun character creation. Black Marsh. Male. Nightblade. Yes. Answer 12 questions. Backstabbing. Thaumaturgy. Short-bladed weapons. Quicksilver. Infernal Daedra. Yes.
I have an idea that I just came up with.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we should like after we've gone through a game,
Yeah.
we should update a tier list of all the games in both franchises.
Okay.
I'm down to give tips. Yeah, we might need some tips.
Yeah.
So I think that if we go by the standard S to F tier,
Mm-hmm.
do we put Arena in like triple F?
Yeah. No, Arena is like a Z.
Wait, Arena is a C?
Z.
Oh, Z. Okay, that makes much more sense. I think as of right now, I'd put Fallout in like a. I would say like a strong C to like a light B.
Nice.
At the moment.
Premarital handholder. So I come from a bit of a D&D background, and I know that earlier Elder Scrolls games are very D&D. For daggers, should I be boosting my agility or my strength? Because I'm assuming it's agility, which is what I would typically believe from my time playing D&D. But I can also see an argument for strength. So, short blade based on agility or strength.
Yeah. I would say that at least in my experience, like I can see why like people, how much of a spreadsheet goblin do you want?
Look, I'm down for some spreadsheets.
Wait, that's basically what I do. I'm a spreadsheet goblin right now.
No, you're a spreadsheet god, TJ.
I am quite good at spreadsheets now.
Mm-hmm.
Much better than I ever wished to be.
Premarital handholder. We both go to engineering school, so we can be spreadsheet goblins.
Yeah. Not only like are we both engineering majors. He's an SE. He's a software engineer.
Yeah, I do software engineering.
I'm a computer engineering major.
Okay, for best stat spread, you want strength, speed, agility, and endurance at or under 60. Alright. Becoming a werewolf boosts all of them by 40. Alright.
Alright. I like how we're getting our own old game experts. Like I had the guy who had the like Bible of hotkeys and for Fallout, and you have premarital handholder to help you out.
I think having premarital handholder is very on brand for me.
Yep, I agree. It's a weird sentence, but I agree with it.
So, Okay, so I just want to re-roll until strength, speed, agility, and endurance are all at or under 60.
Don't you mean nerd school? Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I agree. So just reroll until you can lowball all or most of them and dump points into will and intel. No, what's will? Is that just will? Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I like how this almost has the special special layout, but not quite. Because it has strength, intelligence, agility, endurance, perception, and luck. But it adds will and speed.
Magic.
Willpower.
So
willpower. Okay, that makes more sense.
okay, so if we want at around 60, is this a pretty good stat spread then?
It looks pretty balanced.
Yeah. I'm gonna guess this is about what we're looking for. Pretty good? Alright.
Pretty good. Alright. My first save of Fallout, I went for a very... I dumped strength a whole lot, and then I like boosted the intelligence to like 9, because I think Galactic really wanted me to. And that character was awful.
I feel like
I
I should
was also
probably
like
put a lot
not
of
paying
points into
attention to making a
dodging.
build, but
I'm guessing that I should just be focusing on the skills that I want to focus on. I'm guessing there's not like a
it's probably that's usually a good
yeah.
it's usually good RPG.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what the term is. Magic good. That's what premarital handholder says. I agree with that
Yeah.
as well.
See, I definitely I'm down for all the spreadsheet goblin tips, but I'm probably not gonna go full spreadsheet goblin.
That's fair.
Let's put some destruction. And just on average reflexes. Alright. Squadriel Famriel Lickens rides again. For the 3rd time in the past hour.
What a wonderful name.
Let's go. You're in a boat en route to Daggerfall when a storm of supernatural strength boiled over the Liliac Bay to a malefic creature. Your boat was destroyed. Create your own spell system. Yeah, I'm familiar with the create your own spell system.
That sounds like such a bad idea.
I know, right? That's why they took it out in Skyrim.
Yeah, 3rd time's a charm.
Yeah, your boat was destroyed, but you managed to swim through the churning waters to a promontory rock. There you found a cave and escaped the fury of the storm. You could only just lit a small fire when a mudslide sealed you within. Your fear of being buried alive calmed when you saw the corridor leading out of the cave. Perhaps there is a way out of this cave after all. Once free of the cave, you can begin the Emperor's quest.
It's bad, but so good. I'm taking the nerd school thing back. I realized that I insulted people I didn't want to. Aww. I appreciate that.
Made character.
We hear it all the time, though,
Okay.
and we say it to each other, so it's fine.
Yeah. Hey, look, I actually have the daggers this time.
Hey! Just like in the title. It's like the title, like roll credits, Daggerfall.
Yeah. Ah.
So does this mean that you have to, like, drop it?
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming to the stream, everyone.
Yeah. You saved, right?
Yes, I see.
Okay, good.
Hey, look at that.
No, you killed it.
I'm
Is that
actually,
the first time?
yeah, I'm actually hitting my attacks this time.
That's good.
Body has no
My
treasure.
mom called it a geek school, so I have a variation. I think I usually prefer nerd school. I prefer being called the geek, but I think nerd school. My friends call it math college. Anyways, if you want a real controversial opinion, I can tell you my tier list for the 5 main. Oh,
Oh,
all right.
I'm down. I'm down for some controversy.
I have a feeling. I'm not looking at the chat. I'm gonna guess that Skyrim is last.
Daggerfall? Oh, Daggerfall, Skyrim,
it's
Morrowind,
not.
Oblivion Arena. Interesting.
I think probably the most controversial, other than Daggerfall being first, is probably putting Oblivion last.
Well, Oblivion's not last. Oblivion is before Arena.
Well, put it, Arena is in its own tier.
True.
But I think that is kind of controversial, at least from like people who are not just Skyrim players, but like very Elder Scrolls.
Okay, so I think the thing in there isn't something I'm supposed to fight.
I mean, math college isn't wrong. We do a lot of math. We do a lot of too much math. Daggerfall from D&D, Dungeon Crawler, and me. Skyrim is for the bimbo. Me like he explores big environments. That's why Isaac likes it too. He likes to explore quite a bit.
Maybe I can kill this thing.
So is that like an imp?
I think it's an imp.
Okay. Isaac says he.
Imp Bro, I killed that imp.
Look at you. You're a god. So proud, Lucas, so proud. Morrowind's RPG elements feel worse than Daggerfall, and Oblivion is just why? See, my brother played a lot of Oblivion. I think he said that it was his favorite game of all time.
I'm personally a big fan of Oblivion. I can understand not being a fan of Oblivion, but I do enjoy Oblivion.
You have a perfectly decent Morrowind already. Why would you ever touch Oblivion?
Okay,
wow.
Okay, that's fair. I will say I have not yet gotten far in. I have not yet gotten far in Morrowind. I started with Skyrim, and then Oblivion was my first non-Skyrim entry in the Elder Scrolls, so it was the first more RPG-heavy elements one.
Yeah.
I've owned Morrowind for a while. I was never... See, I owned Oblivion for like a solid 2 years before I've actually picked it up and started playing it. And so I'm kind of still in the haven't yet picked it up and started playing it phase with Morrowind. And that's part of why I wanted to do this stream of playing through all the Elder Scrolls games, because I know a lot of people really love Morrowind, and I want to get into Morrowind.
Well, my brother, I think he said that like his favorite game is Oblivion all time, and then I think he might have said that his like second favorite is like Fallout 3. And as someone who's played through, I think every mainline Fallout now except for 2, 3 is not as good as people think it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I am a unapologetic New Vegas stan, and I will go to my grave admitting that. So
I should probably rest. Daggerfall, Morrowind, Arena, Skyrim, Oblivion. That's fair. Let's just wait until we heal up real quick.
Daggerfall into Morrowind, into Arena, into Skyrim, into Oblivion. Okay. I think he played Oblivion first, and then he played Skyrim. I don't know if he played anything else other than that. I did. Series.
See, my order is Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, Arena, Daggerfall. You know, it just occurred to me that this person did not have their blade drawn when... Okay, it was a thief, so I was supposed to kill them. That's how this works, right? Iron broadsword. I don't need iron broadsword.
Isaac, get out of here. Isaac, you're not gonna be able to withstand the roasting you're about to endure. Other than making the horrible mistake of playing Arena, that's an acceptable order. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like Arena might be something that you have to experience to like appreciate Daggerfall in a way. Just like not like worrying about like the graphics or like the limitations of the gameplay compared to some of the newer games. Just kind of be like, this is way better than the one that came beforehand. So this is pretty okay.
I would not currently have the appreciation that I do for Daggerfall if I had not played Arena.
You started with a new shiny toy and worked your way down the sands of time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
I think that my trek through the Fallout franchise has been this is probably like if I talked to a bunch of Fallout people, they'd probably be upset. But I think I started with Fallout 4, then Fallout 3, then New Vegas. I really love New Vegas. Then I played like 2 hours of 76. And now I'm on Fallout 1, and I'm going to Fallout 2 pretty soon. Fallout never clicked with me. That's fair. I think that...
I've tried some Fallouts. Fallout never really clicked for me.
Did you try New Vegas?
Yes, I've tried. New Vegas was probably my favorite one that I've played.
Yeah.
But it just didn't quite click with me.
I think especially like part of the reason why I enjoyed it so much is because like I got into it not too long after like I think it was like in the middle of our D&D campaign.
Yeah.
The Poké Boys campaign. And there are a lot of different RPG elements of it that I really enjoy. Tried all of them except for 76 because MMOs are pretty, yeah. New Vegas lasted the most for me, and even then it was only a couple hours before I noped out. I mean, I understand. I really tried to get Isaac onto it, but I think he's played like 70 minutes, and half of that was while I was watching. So.
I really enjoy this thing where, unlike Arena, I don't feel like I need to save after every fight.
That is nice.
Or even save mid-fight because I killed one of the 3 things.
I definitely think that to some degree, like a person's interest in Fallout comes down to how much they enjoy the combat aspect to it. Because I think that it's pretty easy to get behind Skyrim's combat. I think it's pretty good. And like there's a lot more variety to it than there is in Fallout, where I think the melee is there, but I think the melee is pretty not great, if we're being honest. So you really just only have ranged, and if you're not much of an FPS person, then it can be kind of
Okay, that was climbable.
So I'm kind of an FPS person, but not like a whole lot. I feel like there's turn-based RPGs than half, and my boomer shooter, team shooter brain doesn't appreciate the combat in the 3D games at all. Okay.
It's fair. It's very fair.
Oh, better than 1 and 2, not half. Okay. Yeah, I'm playing through 1 right now, and I don't really like the turn-based combat much.
Yeah,
it's okay when it's like 1-on-1. It's alright. But I have the combat set to very easy because I want to get through it pretty quickly. And the combat, when there's like more than 3 people, it takes so long, and it's not very interesting. Bear sounds.
I would be worried if there were lions in the starting dungeon.
I would be excited if there were. Or at least there shouldn't be any lions in the starting dungeon. Yeah. Alright, so...
Oh man, that man just messed me up.
I like the way he walks around.
I don't believe I have a personalized copy of Daggerfall. I have the good old games version of Daggerfall.
Yeah, I for a long time when I was a smaller lad, I didn't really enjoy turn-based combat. And what is that noise?
I'm not sure.
Is it that? It's coming out. It's on the right ear.
Yeah.
Is it that head? I think it's the head.
I think it may have been an error.
Good old Bethesda. Oh. Okay. That noise isn't sketch at all. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, no, not at all.
I totally forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah, I used to enjoy turn-based combat a lot. Or no, I used to not enjoy it a lot. Now I do. Because like I really enjoy like For the King, and especially XCOM 2 is very fun. It's very aggravating, but I enjoy it quite a bit.
Thrust
Quick
forward
combat tip.
for more accuracy.
Horizontal swipes for normal accuracy damage, diagonal for less, and slash top to bottom for very low.
That's very good to know, thank you.
When is it with old games and like having all these different mechanics that they never seem to explain? Because
Yeah.
that's how Fallout is as well.
To be fair, I did turn the tutorial off, so maybe it would have explained it by now. Oh, that man
I guess
just...
that's true. He put you to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, he wop-slopped me. That's true, there is a game manual. I'll probably read that at some point.
Yeah. I guess that's true. This man is wearing a medieval... He just kind of disappeared.
Oh, that's something I need to remap.
That man's wearing a medieval Speedo, it seems.
Interesting. There's jumping in this game.
Well, I mean, obviously, you're a pro jumper.
Yeah.
Remember?
Oh, that's right, that's right. Yeah, I just need to do a quick remap jump. So this comes better than the other. Condition new.
Plus, we've gone full circle with tutorials. Lol, just read the manual. Oh shoot, we can make it cool in-game tutorials. Now, oh no, we made the tutorials too long and annoying. Lol, just read the guide up Reddit or something. That's kind of true.
That's pretty true.
I don't understand why they don't like hire I guess they probably do. They just don't do a great job. Like people who can design like very, very interesting ways of doing tutorials that aren't that dull. Because I think that I like games that have kind of like cool mechanics, kind of like how they're talking about like the slicing in different directions to give different amounts of damage. Like that's interesting. But yeah, I gotta make them game reviewer proof. Yeah, that might be right though.
Yeah.
Insert cut. Oh, yeah, we played some Cuphead.
Yeah.
We enjoyed it quite a bit actually. Isaac and I played it. We're definitely like when Cuphead 2 comes out, we should definitely do that.
Oh yeah, you guys should definitely stream that.
Yeah.
I need to look into getting a capture card, which is something I've been looking into anyway.
Well, I think it comes on. I believe it comes on PC as well.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, I think so. I'm Isaac.
Oh yeah, that's
he is
Isaac.
Isaac. Yeah, you might have been able to piece that together before, but
Oh, there's the bear.
It's Winnie the Pooh. And he doesn't have a shirt on. People on Reddit just say there really isn't a guide. You just need to be good. That kind of sounds like Stack Overflow sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys haven't explained the whole "there's 4 of you" thing. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I should probably I'll go into that. So there is 4 of us. We live in, well, not currently, but
not
we
currently.
live. We go to the same college, and we live in apartment 404 of that college. So we call ourselves the 4044 because there's 4 of us. There's Lucas, who's above me. There's
Hello,
me,
I'm
DJ.
Lucas.
Isaac, who's Book Boy, the 314, and then there's Matt, who is not here. Or he might be here, I don't know. He might be lurking. Welcome to Bible
Oh
class.
no, Matt's not here.
Okay.
Speaking of Matt, I was just texting Matt because Matt and I still currently live together. For
Yeah.
context, he had said he would probably be back earlier than this, so I was just making sure everything was all right.
Is he at a picnic?
No, he was at work.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say this is probably rather late for a picnic.
No. As far as I know, Matt is not here. If you are here, hi Matt. Oh, there was something behind me.
So Lucas,
So TJ,
can you still not hear my gulping sounds?
can you do some gulping real quick?
Sure, I can do some gulping for you.
What the?
Are you listening, Lucas?
Yes. I can hear him a little bit.
All right. Oh yeah, thanks, Kitty Cat.
Oh yes, we do have a Discord. We do this particular stream every Saturday where I'll probably be playing Daggerfall for a while.
Yeah.
Just because I want to work through all the Elder Scrolls games. So yeah, every Saturday night, TJ will be playing some Fallout. I'll be playing some Daggerfall.
Yep.
Should
And
be a
just
good
kind
time.
of
Love to see ya.
Mountain Dew, have a good time.
Ah yes, we do drink Mountain Dew. That is a very important part of this.
It is. At least I think so. I think
Well,
it's
absolutely.
the best part.
We don't sometimes call this the Mountain Dew and Old Games Club for nothing. I'm currently drinking a lovely mixture of pink lemonade and Mountain Dew.
I'm drinking just the classic diet. So yeah.
Yeah, basically, I think my camera's behind again.
Oh yeah.
We had a good run of my camera not lagging behind all the time. I don't think. Yeah, I don't have any healing spells.
I don't know if that's technically a cocktail, Isaac.
How
Might
far
be.
away do I need to walk for there not to be enemies nearby?
Have you ever stolen 2 gallons of Baja Blast for a Taco Bell? No, but I probably drank that much at least.
Hey, Galactic, we don't do the Church of Bob here.
That's someone else's stream.
Yeah, that's. We may be the Pope and the Grand Inquisitor. Oh, there's a
Isaac's
rat.
already sad.
Church of Bop has been removed from this stream.
Yeah. I'm already an acolyte of the Church of Skymon. Is that from? Is that the lady from Arena?
I
It's
hope
not. It could be.
I would feel bad for anyone who is an acolyte of her.
Yeah, that is true. So Lucas,
So TJ.
I added some shading
Yeah.
to the logo that
Oh,
I made.
beautiful. Yes.
I'm having a rough time of thinking of like other things to add to it, to be honest.
Alright. I mean, I don't think
Ooh,
it
I
needed
have
a
an
lot
idea.
more.
I have
It
an
was
idea.
Oh, he has an idea.
We'll see how it
Has an
works
idea.
out.
Killed all the rats.
A lot of my inspiration now comes from just kind of like playing around with the FX
Mhm.
brushes.
Yeah.
Some of them are very cool.
Very nice.
That's not it. Nah, just normal monotheist religion, but instead of being an angry god. Oh, okay. I can get behind that.
I could definitely get behind that. Oh boy, there's 2 of them now. I don't have any combat spells.
The way he walks around, though. Easiest converts of my life. Well,
Oh no,
I mean,
I wouldn't necessarily say I'd like to convert, but I don't that's a cool thing.
is it a convert if I didn't really have anything that I worshipped beforehand? Not sure that's how converts work, but
I'm not sure.
okay. So Lucas,
So TJ.
I have come up with an idea, but I will
Alright.
have to space out the letters some.
Okay.
So I'm gonna see how that works.
Yeah, just show me what you got. Once you have something, obviously. Oh
Okay,
no.
y'all. I'm an old man, so I'm headed to bed. I will
That's true, we
continue.
probably
Alright,
should stop
good
before
night,
too
Isaac.
long. You know how I can tell this game is so much better than Arena?
Your
I
cards
actually
will be
lost
charged
track of
having-
time playing it. As opposed to being like, oh god, when can I stop?
That's so good. We're making progress. This is good progress, Lucas. This is good.
Oh, I killed the grizzly bear right as I died. Alright, I should probably stop soon, but I would like to try and get past this bear and thief.
All right. I think that's a good stopping point. Hey, Isaac. Yeah. Good night, Isaac.
Alright, Isaac. Bizek, as we say.
Yeah. Isaac.
Goodbye, Isaac. Goodbye, Isaac. I have no idea if this strafe strategy actually works, but I like it.
As the way that I have the logo looking right now, it kind of seems like a very hardcore take on the Netflix logo.
I'm gonna buy that. Dead bear, dead bear,
Dead bear.
dead bear.
Dead bear.
There's no need to feel dead, I said, dead bear. Oh, they... Honestly, I could... As someone studying software engineering, if you were a neural network that complex, I couldn't even be mad.
Anyways, this is part where I reveal that I'm next. Oh, okay.
No, like,
I'm okay. I'm okay with
I would... As someone studying software engineering, if you were a neural network that complex, I would probably buy one of those shady products.
Out of respect.
Yeah.
Beep boop, give me money. Well, that's convincing enough for me.
Yeah. I don't think I have any like healing potions or anything of the sort. And I definitely don't have
Take
the
all of
healing.
my money.
And I definitely don't have a healing spell. Ooh, a scholar's guide to nymphs. I grew up a scholar and aesthetic devoted to knowledge. Okay, I'm not going to read all of this. Alright, enemies nearby. Aha, a rat. Yes, if I kill the rat, I will be able to rest. Badly sent it to...
There was an editor's note in a scholar's journal. Yes.
Yes. The scholar unfortunately did not have creative control over their own journal.
No.
Gotta say, I do a little bit miss having Fireball.
All right. So that idea that I had,
Yes.
not great.
Okay.
Looked good when I first did it, but
Okay, I'm gonna try one more thing before we call it for the night.
all right.
I'm gonna try just skipping the bear.
Skip bear. Skip bearless.
Because it seems that I can either kill the thief or kill the bear. But, I do not quite have what I need to kill both the thief and the bear. Oh boy. Premarital handholder. I know I have some ranks, or not ranks, but I have a decent skill in backstab. How do I utilize my backstabbing prowess? Oh, do I need to go into stealth mode?
Stealth boy mode.
If you want to sponsor the stream, who do you give money to? Shop.
You can sub. Is that a thing? Can
No.
Can they sub?
No, can't sub yet. We're not affiliate.
Okay. Scratch that.
We need
You can,
a lot
you
more
can find
followers
30
before people can sub to us.
you can find 30 people to follow us, and then
Yeah.
you can sub to us.
Okay. Go into stealth mode and shank peeps in the back. Is there any indication that you'll be able to backstab, or do you just sneak up behind someone and then attack them? What the? Oh. You just walk up to them and pray you don't miss.
Come at the king to pray. You best miss.
So apparently there's a third rat in here. So I would like to kill this rat now that I am not at the point where one good hit will kill me.
I guess all of the money would need to go into the docks job anyways. Yeah, that's
Climbing
probably
mode.
true.
I entered
And
climbing mode somehow.
I think you'd just be paying off Isaac for all of the doxing he has done on a particular person on
This is
stream.
true. Use those 6 save slots as much as you physically can. Well, I've been playing Arena recently, so I know how to save scum. Boy, can I save scum. But speaking of saving, this seems like a good time to, save the game and call it quits for the night.
Right.
Most recent. So, I think we're gonna call it there. Game's gonna get smaller so that I could move over to this window. But hey, thanks for coming by, everyone. Oh, you're doing it for me. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, no, we still don't have.
Okay.
We don't. I need to add exclamation mark YouTube. I was just thinking about that earlier.
Yeah.
Always reserve at least one slot for before you took your current mission, but previously has come to you. Good to know. Thank you, premarital handholder. But yeah. If you enjoyed this, want to come back for some reason, consider dropping a follow. It really helps out. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. I think there's supposed to be a noise that plays when that happens, but it seemed that it didn't, or at least I didn't hear it. So, thanks for the follower, or the follow when you did that. We will see y'all later. Next stream, I think, will be Monday, when we'll have, MLG Gamers.
Gaming. Yeah.
Possibly. I don't know. We'll figure out what we're doing for that. We'll talk about that.
I have a few ideas.
You guys, I've got an idea. I'm not sure if.
Okay.
I think my idea might be better suited as just a bonus stream instead of MLG Gamers, but we'll talk about things.
Yeah.
So, thanks for coming by. Right, I do need to do this so I can go over and hit the button that actually ends stream.
Yeah, it's not me this time.
Thanks for coming by, everyone, and we will see you guys next time.